Disclaimer. This is a theory. That means that what I'm about to talk now will probably be true or completely wrong. I don't know the whole lore of the Titanfall universe nor Apex Legends. However, I've got some theories on the phase shift technology and I think that they are quite interesting. So grab a snack, a drink, lay back and enjoy. Good international time everyone, I am your favorite phase shifter, Eyeless Rook, with a really unexpected video today. Today we'll be discussing the phase shift technology, its uses by the pilots from the Frontier War, Wraith and the IMC during the Apex timeline, to figure out why most of the phase shift users are simulacrums. First, what's a phase shift? Phase shift is a device that allows travel to another dimension, called by the pilots the Upside Down. It can be used to get from point A to B without being affected by the original dimension, giving the possibility to push a choke point, or the most popular use of phase shift, to disengage effectively.
But in Apex, you can't push with phase.
Shut it, this isn't about Apex. During the events of Titanfall 2, we can notice that phase shift is only used by human pilots, only during emergencies. We know that every pilot is equipped with a phase shift device. When the pilots evacuate, rewind to save themselves, embark their exposed titans, or phase dash in their run-in to quickly prevent additional damage. However, it seems that the most common users of the phase shift technology are the simulacra pilots. But why is it like that? Well, this is where the phase shift technology during Apex Legends timeline comes in the equation. We know that Apex is happening around 40-50 years after Operation Broadsword. That's enough time for a technological improvement. We can actually notice it from the Project Wraith and the Phase Runner.
But aren't they the same thing?
Yes, but if you have played with phase shift in both games, you'd notice that there's some key difference between them. Here's a side-to-side comparison. You spotted the difference? Great! As you can see, Wraith's phase is actually generated by her gauntlet from Voidwalker. Yes, she is a real important asset to this theory, so we're going to include her. And the phase realm has a shade of purple, and the added ability to its Wanderer to seal living beings while phased compared to the Titanfall counterpart. That's an indicator, and that there were some upgrades. But why did I make this comparison? Well, as I said, phase shift is usually used by Simulacra in Titanfall, and rarely used by humans. However, the Phase Runner on Olympus gives us a lot of hints. Its main use is for transport, and I think that the IMC Research Division somehow managed to stabilize and master the phase shift technology a bit. I mean, the Phase Runner even has an alert system to warn the bystanders that someone is using the runner to prevent phase accidents. These accidents being the so-called phase shift kills. However, we don't actually know if the user and the victim both die if they're both humans, because of the balancing purposes of Battle Royales. So let's get back to the point. The IMC actually managed to improve and expand the uses of phase, and I think we all know from the stories from the Outlands, Voidwalker, that they were experimenting with multidimensional travel to dimensions other than their home dimension. Huh? What's that? I lost you already! Well, if you're not familiar with the Voidwalker event, let me get you out of the loop. So basically, what actually happened in Voidwalker is that two Wraiths exchanged their dimension, but we aren't here to talk about that. Although, if you want more information on this topic, I highly suggest you check this video out by Teacup, and I think you'll understand one of the reasons why I love phase shift. But in the end, the reason why the main users of phase shift are mostly Simulacra is because of the high risk of losing a skilled pilot. As I said, the phase shift tech is actually new in Titanfall 2, and human pilots only use it when the question, "Will I risk myself getting stuck in the upside down to survive?" is asked. Anyways, the Simulacra are dead humans anyway. Merely a copy of someone's past selves. Copies of talented individuals, perfect for exploiting their skills, saved in the databanks, immortals. Well, this was it. This was my theory on why most of the phase shifters are simulacrums. If I got this theory right, feel free to like the video. Otherwise, go for the thumbs down. Also, if you enjoyed this type of video, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and have a good one.